Today, I'm going to prove to you that nothing you see or experience as solidly real to you is actually solid or real, and it's only a dream or an experience of your consciousness. And since you are literally inside a dream right now, I'm going to teach you how to put yourself into any section of your dream or into any reality that you desire and make it as solidly real as your current reality, or how to shift to any reality instantly. So let's get into it. So how do you know that everything that you see now is actually real and you are not simply dreaming or inside a dream right now? Here is the proof that you are literally dreaming awake right now and nothing you see is actually real and it's only your dream. So if I asked you, who is in your current reality right now? Or who is seeing what you are seeing now? You would answer, I am here in my current reality, or I am seeing everything. But who is actually I am in your current reality? I am is your invisible consciousness, or your awareness of being, or the observer behind your current experience. So when you say I am seeing this, the I am refers to your invisible awareness or your consciousness, not your body. So it is your consciousness which is seeing or experiencing everything, including your body, in your current reality. But how can something invisible, such as your consciousness, be something visible like your body in your current reality, except in its own dream? So your body and your surroundings exist only as a dream within your I am or your consciousness. Basically, your I am or your consciousness is dreaming or imagining itself to be you or your body in your current reality right now. Thus, it is objectively real to you, or you can see it. You can only see or experience as real that which your I am is conscious of being or is dreaming right now. So you are in your current reality now, in your dream or in your imagination only. Thus, nothing you see is actually real except in your dream. Your consciousness is the only reality. Everything that you see, feel, or experience is not out there, but exists within your consciousness. You are not in reality. Reality is in you. If it was not for your consciousness or your awareness of being in your current reality, you could not experience it as objectively real to you. So even though it feels so real, everything that you see, including your body, in your current reality, is only your dream. Because you can only experience anything or any particular reality through your awareness or consciousness of experiencing it, or if you are there in your consciousness. So you are dreaming to be in your current reality right now. Everything that you see as objectively real to you is only solidly real because your consciousness is seeing or experiencing it as solidly real now. For example, if I asked you to look at any object now, who is actually looking at it? You would answer, I am. So you, as I am or your consciousness, are looking at an object or are dreaming that you are seeing an object. Therefore, it is there or it is real. Thus, an object is inside of you, the dreamer, and it is not actually solidly real except in your dream. In other words, it is only real because you as consciousness are imagining or dreaming its reality. So an object that you are looking at is actually you, or it's made up of you or your consciousness. Thus, if you as consciousness begin dreaming or experiencing another reality or anything that you want as objectively or solidly real to you, then that reality must become objective to you, while your current reality will become a memory or like a flat surface in your mind or something subjective to you. Why? Because you are no longer in your current reality in your consciousness, or because you as consciousness are no longer experiencing or dreaming your current reality. You are now merged with another section of your dream or another reality, or you are dreaming to be in another reality. Thus, that reality becomes objectively real to you. So once your consciousness or the dreamer zooms out of your current reality, you see it as something subjective in your mind. And wherever it enters or zooms into next, it becomes your objective or three-dimensional reality. In other words, when your consciousness moves to another imagined or desired reality, just like in your night dream, then that becomes your new objective experience, while the experience of your current reality fades into memory, becoming subjective or dreamlike. This is exactly what happens when you are dreaming at night. So when you go to sleep at night or at any time of the day, whatever reality your consciousness or your imagination enters, then that is exactly what you are going to see or experience as objectively real to you. This is why when your consciousness merges with one of the realities in your dream, then suddenly that reality becomes real to you, while your current reality becomes subjective or like a dream to you. But when your consciousness comes back into your body in your current reality, then what was subjective or unreal to you becomes real to you again. Yet both your current reality and any reality in your night dream or your sleeping dream are a dream of your consciousness. So what you call reality is simply a consistent waking dream, no different in nature from your night dreams, just more stable. Both are created and experienced within your consciousness, or both exist in your consciousness only. The reality that you are experiencing as objective to you now is where you are in your consciousness right now, while the reality which is subjective to you now, or something that you can only see in your mind as a flat surface, is the reality that you are not currently occupying in your consciousness. So the reality shifts from subjective to objective, or vice versa, when your consciousness shifts, or when you shift in your consciousness. Thus, anything that you can imagine or see within yourself exists as a reality, because everything that exists is only your imagination or your dream. Everything that is objective to you now is only objective because this is what you as consciousness are dreaming right now. The moment you move in your consciousness or in your imagination, or you imagine yourself somewhere else as if you are already there, then that new place will become objective to you, while the place that you have just left will become subjective to you, or like a dream in your mind. Now, if you can look back at the place that you have just left as a memory picture in your mind, then who was occupying that place or a reality? Or where was that reality to begin with? The place that you have just left was inside of you or your consciousness. Thus, you can see it in your mind as something subjective to you now, because your consciousness or your awareness is no longer in that section of your dream, or it has left that section of your dream. Thus, it is subjective to you now. But when your consciousness was in it, it was objectively real to you. In the same way, when your consciousness merges with your night dream or is dreaming to be there, then your night dream becomes objective to you, while your current reality becomes subjective to you or unreal. And then when your consciousness merges back with your current reality, then your current reality becomes objective to you once again, while your night dream becomes subjective to you. Yet your current reality is no more real than your night dream. It only feels real and you don't know it's a dream because you are inside it. Any dream or a reality becomes objective when you as consciousness enter that reality within yourself or imagine, feel yourself there. For the most part, you won't know that you are dreaming until you are no longer in that section of your dream or until your consciousness exits that section of your dream. Your objective reality is just something that you as consciousness are occupying right now, while your subjective reality is not. So this is how to make any reality or any section of your dream solidly real or objective to you, or to shift to any reality that you desire instantly. Since everything is an experience or a dream of your consciousness, meaning nothing that you see is actually solidly real. It's only made up of your energy or your consciousness. You can literally dream anything into being or make anything intangible appear as something tangible or objective to you. So this is how you make any subjective reality that you can only see in your mind or within yourself objectively real to yourself. Go ahead and look at any object in front of you right now. What are you seeing? How does it look like? What color and shape is it? How does this object feel like to the touch? How does it taste if it's something edible? How does it smell? Feel the reality of the object that you are looking at right now. Now tell me, who is actually feeling the reality of this object? Or who is seeing or experiencing this object right now? You would answer, I am. I am is your consciousness or your awareness of being. So it is your consciousness which is feeling the reality of this object, or you are looking at this object in your consciousness, and thus it is solidly real to you. In other words, it is real because you as consciousness are looking at it or are experiencing or dreaming it as solidly real now. So basically this object is a dream or an experience of your consciousness. It does not exist outside of your consciousness, or it is made up of your consciousness or your energy, and thus you can make it anything you desire it to be. Now look at the same object with your eyes open or closed, whatever you prefer, and see now the object that you want to see, or your desired object. Give your desired object or your desired reality, which is subjective to you now, all the tones of reality, or give it the same level of reality as the object in front of you now. So feel the reality of your desired object, or give it the same level of solidity as the object in front of you by using any or all of your five senses, such as a sense of seeing, hearing, touching, tasting, or smelling your desired object. So for example, you can use your sense of seeing to see your desired object in your consciousness. How does the object look like? What color and shape is it? Or you can use your sense of touch to touch your desired object in your consciousness. How does this object feel like to the touch? How does it taste, or how does it smell? And when your desired object feels solidly real to you, the object must appear as something objective in front of you, because it is your dream, or the object is you, or your consciousness objectified or pushed out. So to shift to any reality or to make any object solidly real to you, you basically need to imagine or feel yourself into your desired reality. Or you need to surround or clothe yourself with the feeling of the reality of what you want in your consciousness. by using any or all of your five senses. And after you've given your desired reality all the tones of reality or solidity, it must solidify around you. And when your desired reality feels real or natural to you, then it's a done deal. Know that you have shifted. So the key to shifting to your desired reality is to give your desired subjective state or a reality the same level of naturalness or a reality as your current objective reality. This is exactly how you make any intangible or invisible object or a reality tangible or visible, or how you shift to any reality that you desire instantly.